Got some of that fiery, incendiary soul music, man. Some high propulsion soul music coming in at number 93 on Billboard's Hot 100, week of May 13th, 1967. Number 93, it debuted at number 93, and it's hanging in there at number 93. It's not going to get very high on Billboard's Hot 100 the week of May 13th, 1967. Got to Have You Back, though. One of the great Motown record, though, by the Isley Brothers. The same speed, the same tempo as Uptight by Stevie Wonder. I Can't Help Myself by the Four Tops. But that's the point about the Isley Brothers. This was their second and their last album with the Motown record label. The problem with the Isley Brothers, they did not sound as polished as the Four Tops. There's sort of a grittiness, a rawness of their sound that didn't quite fit in with the Motown machine that spitted out all these great polished R&B records by the Supremes, the Four Tops, the Marvelettes, and they didn't get the promotion that the Four Tops and the Temptations got. Nonetheless, this album co-produced by Temptations producer, one of Temptations' biggest producers, Norman Whitfield. He co-produced this album. Norman Whitfield, I believe he produced Ain't Too Proud to Beg, and then he produced Ball of Confusion. Papa Was a Rolling Stone, all those psychedelic hits by the Temptations in the late 60s, and Just My Imagination, he produced that. Norman Whitfield did. Gosh, I like talking about Norman Whitfield, one of the prime Motown producers back in the late 60s, but also co-produced by Ivy Joe Hunter. I'll talk a little bit about him in just a minute. And Smokey Robinson co-produced the album. The album was called Soul on the Rocks. Featured the song Whispers, Keep Getting Louder. Whispers, which was covered by Jackie Wilson back in 1966. I believe that was among his last big hits. Jackie Wilson, Whispers, Keep Getting Louder. This album, even though it was not a humongous success, it put them on the map in England. The Isleys, it yielded a hit, a British hit, Behind a Painted Smile, went to number 5 in England, 1967, by the Isley Brothers. Ivy Joe Hunter co-wrote this record. Got to Get You Back, or Got to Have You Back, rather. Ivy Joe Hunter, who co-wrote Dancing in the Street with Mickey Stevenson and Marvin Gaye. Also with Mickey Stevenson, Ivy Joe Hunter, he wrote this fantastic dance record by the Contours, a Lost 45 by the Contours. Highly recommend Can You Jerk Like Me, back in 1964. Isley Brothers, Got to Have You Back, backed up by the Funk Brothers, in-house Motown session musicians, at number 93, Billboard's Hot 100, May 13th, 1967.